Swaddy Hop, this is Teacher Mike, and today we are going to be talking about greeting. What is a greeting? A greeting is how we speak to people when we first see them. Okay, so let me just break this down. Okay, so a day, as we know, is broken up into 4 parts. Yeah, so we have the morning, afternoon, evening, and night. So depending on what time of day you see someone, depends on which thing that you say. Okay, so let's talk about the different stages of the day. So morning is from 6 o'clock to before noon. All right. Afternoon is from noon or 12 o'clock to 5 o'clock. Okay. Evening is from 5 to 8. All right. And the night time is 8 o'clock to just before morning the next day. Okay. So if we see someone that we know or that we want to talk to and we want to greet them from noon to 5, we would say good afternoon. Okay, good afternoon. If we saw someone at 6 o'clock in the morning to just before noon, we would say good morning. All right. If we saw someone from 5 to 8 o'clock, we would say good evening. Okay. And if we saw somebody from 8 o'clock to just before morning, we would say good night. All right. So we say we've greeted people, right? So we say, let's just say we say good morning. Okay. What do we say next? We say, how are you? Good morning. How are you? Okay. How are you? So, what do we say after we ask someone, how are you? How should we respond? Well, when we say, how are you? The response should say, I'm fine. Or you can say, I'm good. Thank you. All right. And you? So you want to ask the same question to them. So you don't have to say, how are you again? Okay, we already introduced that at the beginning of the sentence. All right, so when we say, good morning, how are you? The person will then say, I'm fine, thank you. And that person that says, I'm fine, thank you, they would reply to, and you? So they're asking you the same question that you asked them, but they don't have to say, or you don't have to say, how are you? Because it's already been said. You just say, and you? So let's practice. We are meeting someone in the afternoon. So we say, good afternoon. How are you? A person says, I'm fine, or I'm good, thank you. And you? And you? Okay. And then you say, oh, I'm fine, thanks. And then you talk to them or you keep walking, whatever it is that you do, all right? So for your homework, all I want you to do is, I just want you to practice these things. Practice with your sister, your brother, your mom, your dad. Very easy. Just practice. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, all right? And remember, when do we say these things? So we say morning from 6 o'clock to just before noon. We say afternoon from noon to 5 o'clock. We say good evening from 5 to 8 o'clock. And we say good night from 8 to just before morning. Okay? So I want you to practice. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. How are you? I'm fine. I'm good, thank you. Okay? Remember, I'm fine, I'm good, I like it that. Whichever one is comfy for you, okay? So that's your homework. Practice your greeting with your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister. And I'll see you guys next time.